Hi folks, I've got another record player on the bench. This is not getting repaired. Well, it is, but not yet. At the moment this is not working. There's no sound. Turntable goes round. All the automatics work. And what I'm doing with this really, this come from Lawrence. And what I'm doing, I've got a Bush one down there, which has got the same deck. And basically what he wants me to do, he wants me to take the control arm off this one because it's in better nick than the one that's on the one, better nick than what it's. He basically bought this just for spares. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the tone arm off this one, and I'm going to take the control arm off it, and the rest of it is mine. So anyway, basically there are two ways of getting the arm off these. Well, there's three ways if you want to use brute force and ignorance, which we don't. So the first way is you can either undo that nut there and take all this fucking lot off, and it's a lot of mitre, or you can just disconnect the spring and you can take that off there. And the good thing is the cartridge that he's using, which is the original one out of this unit, it's still good, and the cartridge clip's okay, that can stay. I think it needs tightening. It's either loose, yeah, it's loose. Oh fuck it, that can be done when I'm putting everything else back in. What we need to do is get the tone arm spring off without breaking anything or damaging the spring. There we go, that's the spring off. And then what we do, then all we do is just pull these wires here. Just pull the wires down. Pull that little clip out of the middle there. Let's get the pliers. So we get the wires past that little clip. It'll be a lot easier. Pull this little clip out, and this is where the other arm snapped. Where this clip is. And that doesn't want to come out. Oops. It doesn't want to come out. But actually it is, it's just taking its time. It is moving. It is coming. Now, let's see if I can get this out. Feed them through the bottom. See, I don't want to damage the wires because this is going to get reused at some point. Oops, there we are. Knew it would come out. There you go. I knew it would come out. Just a question of persuasion, that's all. There. Pull the pin out. Hey, what do you do if an Irishman throws a pin at you? Fucking duck, because the cunt's got a grenade in his mouth. Right. This is a slightly older player than the other one because it's got thicker tone arm wires. They're really started to cheapen out on things like that with the BSR. Anyway, so we'll do what the lad wants. He wants the tone arm because it's for his other player, and that's what he bought this for. There we go. That's That's them two bits. Now, we also want the control arm, so we're going to have to lift the deck out as well. So I'll put all them bits into that tone arm and they won't get lost. And this has been all unscrewed, so hopefully just maybe just wind them up a little bit, because that one looks as though it's still in. There we go. Let's see if it will lift out. It looks like it's been unscrewed. There we go. There we go. Right. This uses the overwind off the motor. And that's the control arm. So let's not use that, I might stick it in my fucking finger. Let's use a screwdriver. Take that off there so don't lose them. Now let's there we go. Right, let's have a quick look at this amplifier. Because the amplifier in this doesn't work, it's completely dead. And to be honest, I'm actually it's a bit of a mystery as to why. Look at that. I don't even know how you get that. Not without. Yeah. What I want to do is feel around. That's your knobs. We unplugged. Yeah. Well, that's a weird one. Yeah, there's a transformer in there as well. There's definitely a transistorized amp. Anyway, what's that? Keep going around in there. Or do you keep going around in there? Anyway, yeah, this uses an overwind on the motor for the yeah. But the rest of this is mine. So basically, I may as well throw a fucking power lead in there. Say fucking about, won't it? 'Cause this is not going to get anything done to it for quite some time. There we go. There we go, that'll do. Yeah, Fidelity. I mean, the case on this is actually not in bad condition. So it will make a decent record player. Whether it makes a decent transistorised one, or whether I decide to go down the valve route, convert it. But a decent, what I might do actually, I've got a nice HMV amp, which might fit in here. Well, I know it'll fit in here, so I might put that in here, and it's got bass and treble on it, so I might just drill the extra hole and see about fitting that in here. Anyway folks, let's put this one out of the way. Chuck that one out of the way and bring this one up. Now this is his bush one which he wants me to do, which is an SRP 51 or something like that, or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but this is actually a nice player, nice condition at least, and was looking for my screwdriver. I've left it in there. Right, as you can see, it wants the control arm because this one is taking the paint off it, and that's the only reason why. If you hadn't taken the paint off, I wouldn't have had to swap that. But still, never mind. I'd like to give the deck a going over anyway, so that's fine. But what I'll do for now, I will now fit the tone arm. We've got all the bits here for doing that. So basically, yay. So we'll fit the tone arm. And I think that goes in that way. Let me just double check and make sure it goes in the right way. Nope. Nope, don't go in that way. So which means it goes in that way. Yeah, it goes in that way. Because that's an adjuster there for adjusting up and down. So you've got two of these. One of them has a witness mark on it where the screw goes in. I don't have to get this wrong. And to be perfectly honest, I think it fucking goes there. Goes that way. Yeah, it does, because you can see where it's been scraping. Yeah. Yeah, you can see, not so much on that one, but you can see on that one where it's been scraping on here. So yeah, it goes that way. Right, so now we've got that bit of confusion out of the way. Do 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 do. Now, I'm wondering through there, and that goes there, and basically it just goes under the wires. Is that screwdriver magnetic? Yeah. It just jumps onto the screw, which is what you want. There we go. Now let's pull that through. They'll never reach the fucking cartridge. Let's slacken that off a minute. There we go. Oh yeah, that's easy enough, wasn't it? Right, let's get back in there, you fucking bastard. Right, they need to go up here. It's a real fucking pain. But it has to go back in. And they have to go in the way they come out. There we go. Get in there, yeah. And it does tuck under that. Tighten that back up. There we go. So put the pin in. Go. There we go. That's it. There we go. There we go. Put the plate on. I'm going to check the amplifier out on this as well. That'll be in the next part. Right, this part's just showing you how to do this. So the next one we need to put this little piece of back in. There we go. Give that a bit of a shove. There you are. Felt they click into place then. Then we've got some rubber. We should have some rubber grommets. Where did I put them? There was none in that other arm, but in this one there was a couple of them. There they are. See, that other one will probably end up getting a different deck anyway, so now we want to push one of them grommets into there. That's lovely. That's it. And the next one. Where's that gone? Hope I haven't flown out. Oh well. That's disappeared. There's no way I'm going to find that. There again, it's not a great issue. Cartridge will hold that. I'll find another one. Cartridge will hold that anyway. So put the spring in. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, I've got it. I thought it flew off onto the floor. Because there's no way I'm scrabbling around the floor looking for a piece of rubber. I'll push that one into there. There we go. Now, put the spring in. I don't know what this should be, but I'll be able to set the weight. There we go. Put the spring, set it to about there. Now, this has a, what do you call it on this, and also you can put a full 5 cartridge in it. Now, where's the cartridge? I'll put the cartridge safe so it won't get lost. There it is. And we also want the stylus, because he thinks this stylus is a good one. And to be honest, it looks pretty new. Right. Try and tuck them under there, so they're out of the way. Oops. There we go. Bit of tape or some under there, I'll sort that. If they're not quite, just find a screwdriver to just nip the cartridge clip up. Right, try it out. First of all, I'll set the play weight. I'll put the stylus in because it all helps. There we go. .6 wasn't a bad guess. .3. We can get it to about 4. That's too light. It'll never track at 3. That might be too fucking heavy now. No. 4.3, 4.4, 4.3, 4, 4.3, 4.4, that'll do. Just screw these screws down. Put that there a minute. Screw the screws down and we'll pop a record on. And we'll give the tone arm a test. And it is a valve record player, this. It's probably the last Bush model that was made with valves in it. Anyway, I'm gonna, like I say, I'll be going over the amp anyway. Let's let that do a cycle. Let's get a record. Oops. Well, we missed the, what do you call it, it doesn't drop on. So let's adjust the set down point. So now let's see how accurate I am. See how good I am. Oh, too much.
I've never seen the inside of a bar room.
Oops. Too much. At least it was better than nothing. Oh, come on. Won't lift up, will it, until it finishes? There. The other thing is, the cartridge isn't straight either. There we go. I mean, he's happy with the way the mechanism works, and so am I.
Footsteps.
There we go. Take that in slightly. That'll do it. Now let's let it drop the record. Oops.
Inside of a bar room, or listen to a jukebox all night long.
Do you know that amplifier doesn't even need touching? Let's just take the arm off. They always have a hum like that on them, but that amplifier doesn't even need touching. But while I'm in there, we'll have a quick look. But right, let's try it on a 45. try a 45. Because you know me, folks, I always like to try a 45. But this is actually working very well. It's a very good. Yeah, that's good enough. I think it might need a new stylus, but are we actually? Yeah, we're in there properly. But all that's left to do now is change the control arm, and I'm not going to sit and let you watch me do that. I'm going to end the video here because all it is just a matter of taking a clip off the bottom, a spring, lifting this out, putting a new one in, putting the spring on, and putting the clip back on. It's as easy as that. Anybody can do it. Well, with the exception of maybe Stephen Sylvester. Yeah. I should make up a special track. I should use that record I've got, that Sylvester the Cat, shouldn't I? Every time I mention him, play a little bit of that. Yeah. I think I'll do that in the next part of the video. I'll do a second part just to do that. I'll be back soon, folks. Let me just show you something, folks. This is why you should always check the inside of a record player before you do anything. Now, you can't see it from this angle, and I can't really get the camera into that angle, but if I get my pliers, remember the tone arm spring was missing off the other tone arm from the other deck. Look, what have we found? Right on top of the audio valve, the tone arm spring. Put that up there. Now, and that is why you should always check. Now let's get this control arm changed. Oops. Oh. This is an awkward fucker. Right. What they've done, they've made the fucking wire they've made the wire all this fucking elastic shit. They've made the wire to a point where you can't fucking really get the fucking clip off the bastard. And that's difficult. So anyway, let's try and hold that there, because we don't want to damage. No, we don't want to damage the fucking arm. We'll just change that. And there's the spring. There's the control arm, the old one. Come on, get in there. That's it. Yeah. There we go. And that's his control arm on. Just got to put the clip on it now, the spring and the clip. So I've got to hold that there. Ah, no, I'm holding the tone arm, it's the control arm we need to be holding. Now, that's it. That's that sorted. Now, I will go through the amplifier, but not in this video. I'll do a separate video on going through the amplifier. But that's, fancy finding that, eh? The spring off the other tone arm, because the other tone arm's broke, it's in here. And fancy finding the spring inside the actual unit. How about that one? But yeah, we've got that sorted. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there for now, folks. This is good. That's working now. There we go. And that's nice and clean. It's got paint on it, you see. You took the paint off it. Anyway, that's all well and good, and we're happy. And I'm going to make myself a coffee. I'm going to chill for a bit, and I'll be back in a bit with a video on the amplifier. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye for now.